Yo, what's going on, guys? Boys with the RC here, back to you guys with another video. Live stream. We got a new setup. Yes, we did. So if you're wondering why you hear me and you don't hear me like this, sorry guys. I got a stand for my, like I said, I was going to try to get it today, and I did. I got my setup, I got my speakers. It looks clean. I'll be doing a video probably tomorrow or next day after that showing off my brand new setup because it does look clean. It's just, yeah, I got a lamp. I'm sad I really can't connect my PlayStation over here because I can't I'm not able to what's it called? I'm not able to freaking oh wait, give me a second, sorry guys. You're just hearing clicking. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video probably tomorrow or day after that. But that's why you're not hearing me like this, because I'm able to just chill back, relax, and yeah, I don't have to really worry about like, oh my gosh, do they hear me correctly? Cause I have like, if you can't tell, you can't tell, but I'm going to do something real quick. By the way, do you not know Streamlabs OBS? So I'm gonna show you the life of streamer. So right now you can see there's a lot of stuff going on. You can see a lot of stuff going on right now. But yeah, we're going to be playing. I do have it downloaded. Hopefully, I do have it downloaded, right? Need for Speed Payback. I'm gonna try to play it. Yes, I can. I'm at 16 hours played in total. I'm gonna try to play it. My internet's not too great here, so yeah, I got CenturyLink, but I'm gonna go back to starting soon. Yellow. Here we go. It'll work. It's working. There we go. Now give me a second and I'll get started. I can feel you flowing through my veins, taking every part, there's no escape, cause I can't deny all of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up a fight. So what's up guys, sorry, I'm going to have a lot of those because I haven't been on this for almost a day, but I'm gonna watch this guy.
Common types of questions I get in chats while I'm streaming is about equipment and what's the best bang for your buck. How can you start streaming without spending $1 bajillion? And that's a hard question to ask nowadays because as streaming becomes more mainstream, streamers become more professional, and the quality of stream quality, maybe level of stream quality, that makes more sense. As that goes up, so does of course the price of equipment, and the bar continues to rise at where kind of the entry level is. And over the last couple of years, streaming has become very, very expensive. Enter the AverMedia streaming starting kit, or the Live Streamer 311. I don't really understand their naming scheme, which also, by the way, abbreviates to the BO311, not the LS311. There's my first piece of feedback. Don't really understand why AverMedia is naming it this way. I really feel like it needs to be called the streaming starting kit. I feel like a lot more people would know about it. I didn't know it existed until they emailed me about it, and it's been out for a couple months. But it comes with a capture card, a webcam, and a microphone. All three for a total of $200, which, by the way, $200 is less than my current capture card. It's less than my current microphone, and it's less than my current camera. But what I would really like to test today is with this really low budget pricing, what are you giving up? If we were to compare the webcam to the next most comparably priced webcam and the capture card to the next most comparably priced capture card and the microphone to the next most comparably priced microphone, is it worth going super budget and picking up this super low cost package? Or should you save up a little bit more and pick up the next best thing? So let's open this up. Then let's take a look at what the next best thing is actually going to be, what its cost is, and what the differences between them are. All right. Capture card, microphone, webcam. Let's set these all up. Before we get started, I would like to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Owned.tv. Owned is a one-stop shop for all your stream aesthetic needs, whether it's overlays, panels, profile picture. And the best part about their overlay packages, in my opinion, is that they're all modular. So if you take a look at this Rodan package that you're looking at right now, let's say you, your friends, or your whole team picks up the same package, you can pick and choose different parts or different areas. If you want to do a green screen, if you want to have a full rectangular camera, you can insert different modules so none of you will have the exact same looking overlay. So if you'd like to make the smart move like many from the community have done, feel free to use the link in the description below that will support the channel, as well as you can use code ALPHA for a discount if you are using it the day this video goes live. The last day of January is the last day to get 60% off. However, I asked them if we could extend some kind of discount for the community, and they did say they'd allow 40% off moving forward after January. So again, code ALPHA, get a huge discount on your package. Cool. Also, by the way, if you have any questions about this equipment that we're looking at today, if I share some stuff, you want to know some more things, feel free to jump into my Twitch chat. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Link to that in the description below. Let's get to testing these things. So the first thing I want to see here is how much these devices would cost individually if I were to buy them. Let's say you want to buy one or two of these things. You don't want to buy the whole package. How much is that going to cost you? So the first thing, the Live Gamer Mini. Live Gamer Mini, $99. Cool. The Live Streamer Cam. This one comes in at $80. This better be a good camera. The AverMedia AM310. They gotta work on their naming. Oh, okay. B&H, $60. $110 at Best Buy. So if you were to buy these all separately, it'd be $60. Let me make sure this is new, by the way. I wanna make sure this isn't like a used copy. All right, so 60 plus 80 is 140 plus 100, so that makes $240. You're saving $40 by picking up this package. Not too bad. That's enough money saved to pick up some extra lights behind you, or just to not spend $40, I guess. So let's do this. Let's find the next comparable devices to all three of these. Let's compare them side by side. The next ones are probably gonna be more expensive, except for probably the webcam. An $80 webcam, I'm probably gonna put up against the Logitech C920. Let's see if it's worth an extra $60. We're gonna put this one up against Elgato HD 60S, which is kind of their entry-level capture card on the Elgato side, which as of right now, it's $163. Now, what I can tell just from looking at them, the main difference between the two, neither of them do above 1080p 60. However, this one is USB 2. So the throughput's gonna be a little bit lower on this guy. The latency is gonna be a little bit higher. The Elgato HD60S came out and it's either one of the first, if not the first, USB 3 capture cards, allowing it to have instant gameplay, meaning you look in your OBS preview window and at max, you're 1 or 2 frames behind on your preview there. Whereas with my experience with USB 2 capture cards, generally the OBS preview was sometimes up to a whole second behind. So let's see what the difference in quality and delay is on the capture cards. Let's compare the image quality, the camera quality between this and the C920. Let's compare this $60, was it $60? It was. The $60 microphone with another USB microphone I've got, kind of one of the more popular ones. I don't want to use something more expensive like a Yeti X, which is like $170, $180. Let's go with instead the HyperX Quadcast. I would go with the regular Yeti, it being much closer in price, but I don't have one. So we're gonna go with the Quadcast being $140. It's over double the cost. So let's see how much of a quality difference there is if you're paying double for a microphone. All right, first things first, let's look at the capture cards. I got them both set up in OBS over here. They're split screen, so you can see them both at the same time. They're both receiving the exact same image, a mirrored image. So theoretically, if they were the same capture card, they'd look exactly the same. The first thing I'm noticing, by the way, there is not a huge delay on this Mini, which is fantastic. I thought with the USB 2, it'd be like USB 2 capture cards I was using, 4 years ago, and there'd be a whole second delay. We'll take a look later when we're shooting some guns, so we have something solid to track, and we'll see exactly how many frames behind it is. But if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably 2 to 3 frames behind. Let's jump into some training real quick and take a look at the colors, take a look at the movement, make sure everything looks the same. But this should be pretty straightforward. Another thing I'm noticing, because I'm not sure if it's just the delay that's throwing me off, but it looks like there's some stuttering going on the Mini, on the Avermedia. You guys are getting to see a little bit of gameplay footage here, some rapid movements, some running around, some bright colors. The colors look pretty similar to me. It looks like the one on the left is a tiny bit darker, and it could be possible that the one on the right is a little overexposed. You can see some more details in the clouds in the Live Gamer Mini, so I'm guessing that it's actually probably a little bit over contrasted, just minimally in the Elgato. I don't think the colors are anything that an audience is going to notice on Twitch, is the most important part. They're both very good. The main thing I'm concerned about is how smooth the footage is. So let's go ahead and take this footage and let's run it through, kind of analyze it frame by frame and see if there are any frame skips. All right, so let's take a look at this footage. Keep in mind this was recorded using NVENC on a 10 series card. So their Pascal encoder, not their new Turing encoder. You're gonna get some artifacting, not the highest quality. That's not due to the capture cards. I just wanna look at stuttering, smoothness. If there's any extra, there shouldn't be any extra tearing on a capture card. First things first, let's see how many frames behind it is. I wanna find the exact moment when I shoot this gun, which is that frame. So let's see how many more frames it takes to get to this exact point on the left side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it looks like the Avermedia capture card is 4 frames behind. So if each frame is about 17 milliseconds, we're talking about 68 milliseconds behind, 65 to 68 milliseconds behind. Really not a big deal. So the delay isn't what bothers me. However, as I go through this, it looks like we are dropping quite a few frames. Let's go over to a point where I'm running and let's go over 60 frames and let's count up the dropped frames. If you don't know what I'm looking for, by the way, I'm looking for matched frames. So when I move to the right 1 frame, the left side doesn't actually change images because it's duplicated the frame, meaning it's dropped a frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 right there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay, we dropped 8 frames out of 60, which goes to a little over 10% of the frames being dropped. I wouldn't consider this like a deal breaker on the capture card by any means. I mean, you're getting the card for less than a third of the cost of the Elgato. And for some people, that $60 difference is a big deal. Really should have done this with X264 though. I didn't even realize it when I was recording. I was doing
Sorry guys, it won't let me. Now I'm changing this, sounds kind of too much like Alligator.
So the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking faster than we talk slow. Come over and start a conversation with just me. And trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop a venom man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now I'm bed sheets smell like you. Everything discovering something.
Doing old NVENC tests on it. That's why I had it set to there. The quality between the two is going to be about exactly the same. The only two differences are going to be the 4-frame delay, which is not a big deal. It's important for you to know if you're running your audio through something like a Go XLR and you're not capturing your audio with the capture card, they will be 4 frames out of sync. Again, I don't think it's a big deal. The bigger deal is that it's dropping more than 10% of the frames. So that's something to keep in mind, and if that's worth $60 to you or not, because I know $60 can be quite a bit. But let's move on to the cameras. All right, so I've got the C920 set up here. We plugged in the AverMedia, and I've been having issues getting it to show up on the screen here. See, this is the issue I've been having with this camera. This is in general the issue that I have with a lot of AverMedia stuff. The C920 is completely plug and play. You plug it in, it shows up in OBS. With the AverMedia, I had to go to their website and install software, and then inside that software, I had to install 2 more softwares, whether they were drivers or other apps. It didn't really explain. And now it said, like, it picked up the camera in there, and now it's saying it's being occupied by idle 0. I restarted the PC. I cannot get the camera to work on this computer. And like I said, this is the frustration I have with some of AverMedia stuff. Their hardware is generally, the quality of their stuff is generally fantastic. But their software and their drivers and their website is so jumbled up that I would be afraid to recommend this camera to you because a lot of you will have this issue. Now, we can plug it into the other PC. I actually tried this earlier and I got it to work on the other PC. I don't know what the variable was there. But let's go ahead and plug them in on the second PC just so you can see the difference in quality between the C920 and the AverMedia camera. So here we have the 2 cameras. Let me make sure this one's in focus. Can I even adjust the focus of this? Nope, focus is grayed out. Okay, this is there an autofocus going on? I don't think it's out of focus. I think that's as good as it gets. Okay, let's see if there's software I can use to, just in case it is out of focus. This is pretty bad. Let me just adjust the colors, I guess, a little bit. Brighten things up. All right, I'm gonna let you make the call on this one. Which camera do you think is better? Okay, so fortunately,
Obviously,
I actually had 2 of
C920 is
these.
way
What I was using was the brand new one they just sent me. Let me try it
Oh my God,
with
bro.
the older one I had.
Just gonna
See
have
if
to press
it's
update.
just a flawed camera. I'm gonna try to give them every benefit of the doubt here. Problem is we're getting way overexposed here. You can see in this whole section of...
Give me a second, guys. Oops, why did I turn the music off? My stream's probably gonna crash badly as soon as I do this. I don't want to do this. What's gonna keep making me until I actually accept it? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna start up the game since we're 20 minutes into it, and yeah. I want you guys waiting that long for something. I just want to make an announcement. This is probably going to crash badly when I do this, but yeah. Why the heck wouldn't it crash? It's wobbly. I probably won't be able to get the game, probably. I probably won't even get the game to be able to. Ooh, I have an idea. Trying to do Great. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I think it's going to actually be a smart idea. Remove. Yes. You guys are going to be seeing the BRB, but I'll be right back, guys. Alright, give me a second, guys. I have to plug this in, and I don't think I have a plug back here. I might have an extra plug, I don't know. There. Okay, you might hear something like turn on, but so we're going to Google Drive. Elgato. E-glue. For some reason that said Elgato for a second. You guys might hear something in the background. Familiar if you guys watch my videos. No worry. Come on. No, I broke it. That sounds nice. There, no, hurry. No, I think I broke it. I think I broke Need for Speed. Stop it. Stop playing. No. There. Stop from playing. Turn that off. Need for Speed. There we go. Sounds weird. I've not played this game in so long. Don't judge. I'm gonna see. No. There you go, live stream. I have not played this game in so long, so yeah. I actually want to see how good my Dang it. So I'm gonna go to I can only do it in 720p resolution. It's my best resolution, either that my phone has or that I can stream. But yeah, my frames probably drop so badly when I turn this thing on, but it'll be alright. Okay, guys, I don't think it needs to be online. Ooh, that actually looks good. By the way, guys, if you're on YouTube, press your screen, press those three little dots that go down. If you see quality, make sure it's on 720p, because I was seeing you guys in the comment section down below, but it doesn't show it for some reason. It's making it fuzzy, and if you're wondering that why, it's because you got to make sure, because you gotta make sure it's on 720p, the best resolution it can have. It's on 480p, you will see it fuzzy because it's not going to be the best. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. I played this game for 16 hours, not straight. Played this game for a long time, but not straight. I played about 6 to 7 hours straight on this game because it was like Saturday and Sunday. This is about to get like 20 a whole entire day, and well, yeah, I'm gonna try to stream for about 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. It is currently 12:16 right now. I'm going to try to stop the stream at 3 or 4. But I am going to be leaving to go to the bathroom and stuff because I'm not going to cool myself. I have a baby bit of water, so yeah. And then I have like a little bit of coffee, so yeah. It's about there. Come on. If it's loading, it's because my internet's so garbage right now. I also have some milk. Who's you? Oh, it's skipping. You're going to hear this a lot. It's okay. When I try to type, I'm going to try and mute my mic, but no promises I'm going to remember. Shit, I'm pretty sure it's broken. No, what is going on now? What the heck? No. What the heck? What the heck is going on? I think it's broken. What the heck? No, I don't want to go. What the heck? If we go on. It's broken. Come on. I don't have the game running anymore. Oh my god. It's okay. My dad said he's going to get me new things for this PC anyway, so I'm going to get like more RAM and stuff, but yeah. We needed better internet. No. Oh my gosh. This is very boring right now. Hey, Tot. And I hear him. And see him drinking his water. But all I need to complete the setup is a camera, and then Yeah. Honestly, if I really could, I could grab my PlayStation, bring it over here, and yeah, connect it to a HDMI to DVI, and connect it right there, and then have the PlayStation camera sitting on top of this, sitting on top of my monitor. Like I see a lot of YouTubers or streamers have. But bruh, I'm trying to get the Logitech C920. That's all I really want. No, go away. I did not press Chrome. I pressed Need for Speed and it went to Chrome. How broken does your the PC have to be to make that happen? I'm trying not to irritate you guys. I'm really not trying, but it's just really getting annoying. Load, please. Nah. Skipped frames detected 15% over the last 2 minutes ago. Not surprised. Okay. I just want this to work. Are you guys gonna see black screen for a second? Never mind, I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. Since this thing seems to be broken anyways.